everybody, what's up? This is Abraham and this is my channel Differently Abled, and today is just a continuation of our discussion that I'm having. I'm gonna go into like my teenage years, middle school years. Um, During that time I noticed that I had to get certain learning accommodations to in order to succeed in my educational journey. So I did everything I could, got all the accommodations I could to pass the KC, the California exit exam, so I could graduate middle school and high school. There at the same time is when I was issued my electric wheelchair, so I also had to deal with external factors like they would teach me how to use the wheelchair, how to yeah, they basically taught me everything from the ground up. So on top of going to school, I had to go to the therapy center so they could teach me how to use a wheelchair. So that's a lot to take in for a teenager, and it was very overwhelming. And During this same time, I kind of noticed I was more aware about my limitations, my limitations, and my physical limitations. So during this time is when I had the realization that I had to continue going to school to actually get a good job. So in the back of my mind, my ultimate goal was to go to school to get a good job. So I did everything in my power to make that a reality. So yeah, so I just used every resource that I had during my middle school years, and yeah, to graduate and to set me on a path so I could be successful. But I struggled quite a lot, and yeah, but it takes it takes time and dedication. Everything does in life, and like I tell people, don't let anything slow you down. Not a physical disability, a cognitive disability, or a speech impairment. Don't let anything put you down. And yeah, all right. I'll see you guys later, and hopefully you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. Again, my name is Abraham, and this is Differently Abled, and I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And this, again, is
Therapist.
Differently, and you would practice on walking. So that was extremely physically draining. So I had to deal with that too as well. And it was just many aspects, different aspects to my life, which people are unaware of. And I hope this kind of exposes a little bit of what it's like living with a physical disability. Um, yeah, and yeah, and then they would order equipment. If you need certain equipment like a walker or like a shower chair. So all that would be ordered through them. Again, this is very time consuming and just very difficult to deal with as a child because there's a lot of responsibility placed on your behalf. So, yeah, I realized really quickly that I needed to become extremely diligent and responsible when it came to my duties, both at school and at home. So, I noticed that real quick and I learned to be efficient at what I did. But, yeah, at the same time, I'm getting older. I'm in middle school now, so and dealing with the difficulties of getting my first wheelchair, you don't know what to expect. So I was expecting for it to last all day, but back in those years, in the early 2000s, the wheelchairs, the batteries didn't last that long, or the motors for that matter, meaning that I could get stuck anywhere at any moment. And the batteries would go bad, so yeah, I would get stuck everywhere, and that was pretty unfortunate on my end because I'm a teenager at this point, and I want to be like everybody else around me. But it seems like at the time the technology available was just restricting me from doing normal things like going to the parks, just staying out late. But I got around that, but that's just something that I wanted to bring up, and I just want to know if you guys deal with similar or have dealt with similar situations in the past or are currently dealing with those types of situations. If you are, feel free to reach out to me, and we could go from there. Yeah, so thank you guys for listening. Bye bye.